Hi! So today I'm going to show you guys a haul from the Dollar Tree. It's specifically for Inktober. I want to do Inktober this year. It's coming up. And I didn't want to spend that much on a sketch pad or on, drawing utensils. I wanted to make it inexpensive because I want to do Inktober for my drawing. I haven't drawn in a few years, like religiously drawn, and I want to get better at drawing. I want to improve my drawing. I want to be more detailed in my drawings. We're also going to swatch them today because I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that they swatch well and that they actually ink pretty well. So the first things first that we're going to start with is you need a sketch pad for Inktober. And I got this one. They had two other ones. One was for markers, another one was for paints, but I never saw them all at the same Dollar Tree. My Dollar Trees are different, but this is the one that I settled on. A lot of people say that it feels like computer paper because I have seen a review on this before I went to the exact Dollar Tree that had this one. It feels a little thicker than my personal computer paper. The sheets are pretty good. I'm not gonna complain. It is just going to be for pens. So Paycon, I have heard of this brand and I have seen it outside of the Dollar Tree, so I figured why not. Has 40 sheets, standard weight, ideal for dry media and acid free. They show pencils, charcoal, and color pencils on here. So hoping that this paper will work well with the pens. Next thing we have is this sketch pad. Now, I originally wanted this one because I've heard that when you're starting Inktober, a challenge, a drawing challenge, that you want to start small. And this had spirals, and this also was very small. But the only thing is that the paper is much thinner than the previous sketchbook I just showed you. So I'm actually going to use this as a swatch book. So this is going to be the swatch book that we're going to swatch all of the pens on. And I'm hoping that it goes well. It's not mixed media, so it definitely won't work well with swatching paints or anything. I'm going to try because I'm just very hopeful. This is what it is. It's medium weight, suitable for pencil, charcoal, crayon, and pen, so we'll test the pen part, and it's 50 sheets. So also 9 inches by 6, and the previous was 9 inches by 12, so this is going to be our swatch book. Excited to use that. So when I think Inktober, I obviously think the little ink pots, but I don't have enough money for that, and I'm not going to invest in my drawing for that. So I thought pack of pens will do just fine, and it will. It is ink. Inktober also includes digital art, so it's not just physical media. But I found these. These are ink clip clicks, and they come in 8. They're 1 millimeter, 1.0 millimeter. I originally wanted the ones in the bags, but Mom said to get these. I personally don't like these kinds of pens. I only have one that I use. This is the brand that I use all the time. Never fails me. Perfect quality pen, but I'm not going to use these for Inktober. I wanted to test the Dollar Tree ones. So we'll see how these fare in writability and just overall quality. I don't doubt that Dollar Tree has very inkable and juicy pens, but just these personally have never written smoothly for me. I haven't tried this brand, but I'm just talking about the type of pen that it is. And I also got these in blue, which these are Pro Marks. Also 1.0 millimeter, but just in blue and a bit of a different kind of style than these. I wanted to use these for shadows and things like that, so I wanted to kind of accent and give my drawing some flair since it's just going to be ink, so we're going to try that. And then here we get to the fun part. So this is what I recently was saying, that usually packs of pens that come in these kinds of packs I usually enjoy more than the kind of comfort retractable pens, but these are colored. It's good to know that the ones that also came in these packages also had 8 like those. So these are also Pro Marks, so we'll see how they differ and if they feel the same. But he says that the body matches the color ink, so we'll test that out. These come in orange, light blue, purple, pink, green, red, blue, and black. So I'm really excited to use these as accent colors in my drawings, so we'll see how that goes. Packet of 8 as well. And now we've gotten to the even funner part, which these are Jot gel pens, which these are the Dollar Tree brand Jot. And I really liked how the ink really matches the body of the pens, so I'm really excited to use these since these are very vibrant and very neon-y. I haven't used a gel pen since elementary school, so we'll see how this goes. It says that it's great for adult coloring books. I've never used a pen for a coloring book before, but we'll see how that works. These are 0.8 millimeter. And I also found another pack of gel pens, and these are different than the previous ones. They're not too bright and they are kind of muted colors, so I thought that these would be good moody colors. I don't think whatever VX or XV brand is, but it comes in green, light blue, dark blue, and purple. It's kind of like a pinky purple, like a magenta. I'm also curious to see how these turn out, and they also had another one, which these are my favorite out of all of the colors because they're fall colors, and I think that it'd really work well. Same brand, just comes in orange, yellow, brown, and green. These don't say the millimeters, but I'm pretty sure that these are also 1.0 millimeters. And for the last items I got, I think this is what I think it is. These are 0.5 millimeters and these are in black. I see a lot of artists take pens like this and just outline their work, so I thought that that would be, hoping that this is what it is and not just a regular pen, but we'll see how it works out. Got them in black, in blue, and in my favorite of the bunch, red, because it would be really nice to outline some October themed drawings in red. So that's what I got. All 0.5, all Jot, Dollar Tree brand. And now let's get to swatching. Okay, so here we're going to swatch on the smaller Dollar Tree sketchbook. We're going to start with the black pens. From the get-go, these do feel like really nice pens. These are the ones that you click in and then you press the little clip tab here and it just lets go. And it actually writes pretty well. I could draw with this. The thing though is it does feel a bit wobbly when I'm writing. I don't know if that's the cause of the spring on the inside causing it to be a bit wobbly, but it's perfectly fine to draw with. That's pretty nice. I don't have complaints there. It glides on well. It's a pen. I feel like the ink will last for a good while. There's 8 of them, so I don't think we'll run out within the month. Next, we're going to try the Pro Marks blue pens. These also click them in and you press the tab. So these are also like this. Oh, just as a note, these have those little clear bits at the end, so you're gonna want to take that out. Oh. It's kind of skippy in the beginning, but that happens with the pens with the clear bits at the end, because the pens that I love, that I showed you earlier, those also do that when you take the lid off. It needs time to let the ink distribute evenly, but it's pretty good. Those are legit really nice pens. So we're going to start with these other Pro Marks. Okay, so here are all the pens in all their glory. And they look really vibrant, they look really nice. I'm hoping that it does say what it says on the bag. I'm hoping that the body does match the color. First we're going to try the black one. So this is very, very plain. Okay. These also have the little clear bits at the end. I'm guessing it's just supposed to look that long. I'm not sure, but we'll see how this works. Oh wow, I wasn't expecting that. That glides on really nicely. I'm hoping that the colors look, that one's just like the Pro Marks above it, the one in blue. Those are great for pens, but now we're getting into the colors, which red is a common pen color. There's black, blue, and red, but this is a color, so these feel really nice. Even if you're not doing Inktober, if you're a planner, and if you're into those kind of journaling, I recommend these pens. You know, I'm not mad about it. It does look like the body of the pen. So far, haven't done the rest of the colors yet, but it does look like it matches just by testing the green out. Yeah, that matches. I think that matches. So far, I am very impressed with these Dollar Tree pens. I thought that they were just gonna be okay, but so far they've impressed me. I know we've only tested out 2 plain pens and these colored pens, but I really like them. They glide on nicely. I think they'll be really good with my drawings, and they match the body of the pen. This one actually seems a little bit brighter than the pen does. I don't know if that's just me, but I'm not mad about the color that it came out with, because the body of the pen looks a bit muted. Well, that's a very pretty orange. Pink is my favorite color, but I do love green and earthy tones. I can appreciate yellows and oranges. And yeah, I'd say that this is a really good pack. I think that you should get those. Now we're going on to the Jot gel pens. So we're going to see how these work. I'm really excited because if you see those, that is really bright. I'm hoping they come out that way, and I'm hoping they write smoothly. I'm going to start with the orange here. From the get-go, it feels okay. I don't remember how gel pens work, but I remember I don't use them very often. Either I, as a child, would draw frivolously with them and just waste the ink and ruin the pen, or the pen would dry a lot on me, so. Ooh. That is a bit streaky. I don't know if you can see that very well, but it's a bit streaky, but it looks very neon. If you can tell the difference between the gel pen orange and the ballpoint pen orange, is very bright. Ooh, okay, that one started out black for some reason, but it's yellow. It's a very bright yellow. I really like that yellow. I'm hoping that these will last all month. I don't remember how gel pens are supposed to write. That actually looks brighter than what's in the container. It's a bit brighter than the pen as well itself. I'm not really sure. I don't know how gel pens are supposed to write. I just remember them being a little like this. That's nice. I like it. It's a lot lighter than the Pro Marks purple, but That one looks about right, if not a little brighter. These are really nice. They are a little bit streaky, but I assume that's how gel pens are because that's how I remember them being. Ooh, mama. Okay, that's really nice. I love baby pink, but this is a really nice bright pink. A lot different than this pink. If you look at it, this looks like it matches this. This is a ProMarks ballpoint pen. This pen looks like it matches this pen more. Not this one. That's just purple. These are a bit oily. I don't know if you can see the oil right there, but it's a bit oily and I'm not sure why. That's a nice color as well. Very surprised with these gel pens. I have my hopes up for the other ones, although they're a different brand. Now I know how I remember them working. Okay, now we're gonna try these VX gel pens. Oh, the brand is Tri-Gel. That one feels like a ballpoint pen and a marker, which is really weird. You can see it kind of inky. These don't feel like the Jot Gel pens. These feel a little bit like markers. Is it bleeding on the page? No. Okay, it's not bleeding on the page, but it feels like a marker. Yeah, it feels like a marker. It sounds like a marker, it feels like a marker, and it looks like a marker. So this might just be a marker, and they're marketing them as gel pens, which I'm very confused, but they don't bleed on the paper. This feels like computer paper. This feels thin, and it's not bleeding on it, so it might just feel and look like a marker. Oh, it needed time to start. Needed a little revving up, but there's the pink. Well, it looks like a bit brighter version of the ProMarks pink. They're okay. I'm not mad at them, but they feel like very fine markers. We're going to go on with the fall colors next. That's a really nice color. That's a really nice fall color. I love that. Looks like pumpkins and looks like falling leaves. That one also took a while to start, but longer than the pink did. Here's the yellow, which looks really nice. It looks like a sunshine yellow rather than the Jot look like a neon yellow. This one also took some time to start. That's a pretty brown. That is very nice. That looks like very steeped matcha tea color. So far with the colored pens, I'm really impressed with the Jot gel pens. I don't use gel pens often. They're not my favorite kind of pen, but the colors are very vibrant. I really like that it looked exactly like the packaging. And now we're going to end with our roller pens. Okay, this is a very fine tip. Okay, this isn't what I thought it was. It's a very fine pen. That's a nice blue. It feels too rough to write with. I'm a bit disappointed with that red pen. Doesn't look as dark and deep as I thought it was. Okay, it feels like a fine tip pen. I will use them somehow. The red feels the most driest and coarse to me. Really rough. I would recommend the Jot gel pens the most. I recommend the ProMarks. The VX gel pens are very nice. I love the colors, but they feel like markers. And that's not a con to me. It's just if you're expecting a pen, they feel a lot and write a lot. And they look a lot like markers. They dry like markers. And I do not recommend these Jot roller pens. It's just not what I expected. They feel a little rough and coarse when writing. Okay, none of them bled through, which is good. So I hope you guys liked this haul and swatch test. I will be using everything that I swatched from Inktober. I really don't want to use the roller balls because those was my least favorite. But I'll find a way to squeeze them in, probably to fix up some lines. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Comment down below if you'll be buying anything from this haul. Subscribe if you do want to see my Inktober and also crafts and kits that I'll be opening up down the line. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye!